So hello everyone, in this video I'll show you how to find the answers and also to answer the new questions which you get in the exam, and also I'll show you my certified copy. So this was our question paper. The first mistake what I did, because of which I lost marks, was I did not know that any 4 you should write. I thought first question is compulsory and from rest of the questions you have to write any 3. So there I wasted 10 minutes, but I read this after that, and then I realized that question 1 is not compulsory, so don't do that type of silly mistake. So how first, as everyone know that the 3 case studies were same, so it was very easy to find. The only difference is how you present the answer, because everyone is allowed to take the material, so why don't everyone get good marks? The only thing is how do you present the answer. So the first question, as I've already said, I saw this word and I have already written it on my case study digest, so I know from where this question was. And you have to also read the questions, because sometimes they may give everything same, but last may whatever they are asking the question, it may be different. So I'll tell you to read the questions and then confirm it with your study material or your case study digest or your material, whichever you are taking. So like that I found 3 answers very easily. 3 questions I could find easily, and I've also written which question I'll be answering first. As I've written this I'll be answering second, and I have also marked the case study from where it was there, and everything is same. And then I answered the next question, which was case study 2. I've written it is from case study 21. Okay, so but I will suggest you to read the question once and see what they are asking there, and then write the answers. And as you all know, key name you have to change as given in the material, I mean as given in the question. Like here Amar was given, so while answering you have to write Amar ka naam, so that everyone knows, right? So next was the new question. We had first question and third question, I guess, so I attempted third question. So this is our third question. How did I find the answers for that? So these were the questions. So this was the new question, third question was the new question. So I started finding the answers. The first question I did was okay, this question 3.6, you can see the word combination, and this is from the chapter Competition Act. So go to your material, I mean index, come to competition. This is the competition and combination. You can see the word combination, so here is combination, page number 1.36, I guess. So come to 1.36. 1.36 here combination starts. So what is the question asked? Question is asked regarding value of asset. Let me keep it side. So it is asked regarding value of asset, manner of determining the value of asset. So it was very easy. Here it is given value of asset, as I have already underlined it, so I know I can, I need not read whole of this combination to find where it is value of asset. I can see. So first question they asked, how do you determine? So this is the way you determine it. That's it. This is the answer for my first question. I have written that. I did not write that actually, first question, because of the time constraint. I did not have enough time, so I left that 1 mark. And the second question is, what shall be the value of asset? He is asking calculation. So calculation ke liye here figures are given. In the question some figures are given. So these figures were given regarding the combination. Okay, these all figures were given. So again you have to apply this and write the answer. So this second answer I did and it was right. So this is that, and you have to give some explanation also, and that's it, because the question was for 3 marks. So yes, of course explanation was required for this question. So yes, this was the next question regarding the time extended. So this was RERA. I came to RERA. Then it was regarding allottees, the possession of the flat. Of course allottees will be there. So I have already written here, see, rights and duties of allottees. It was given. I have written take physical possession within 2 months of occupancy. So now I know what is the basis, how I have to write what is required in the answer. So I went to page 2.49, and from there extra whatever it was required, because the question was for 2 marks. Okay, I went to page 2.49. 2.4. Okay, so rights of allottees. You have to write about the rights of the allottees and also where the point of 2 months was given. This one. See, due to physical possession, every allottee he must take physical possession within 2 months of the occupancy certificate, and you have to write the points regarding that and also some of these points. So this is what you have to do. I mean, you have to revise it once so that you know what are the relevant points you have to present in the answer. And then the next question. The next question was 5 marks. We have 3 questions here. Okay. Structural defects. First is about structural defects. So structural defects, it was, see, again I have made a small notes here. See, structural defects 5 years from the due date. Also given a reference. See, so you can go and find at page number 2.43 relevant. So this was helpful for me, because if you do not know, if you do not have all this, where will you find everything? You cannot go and read every page, right? So like this I've made. So 2.43, again page 2.43, here it is. So again I have made the structural defects ka, short notes, and have written it from here. Okay. See, duty of the promoter to rectify within the 5 years structural defects. So this was a summary. You can write it in your own words, of course. The next question was any loss is caused due to defective title of the land. This all were from the same, the rights and rights of allottees. But what people will do, rights of allottees they'll see, and then they will go to this point, rights of allottees. But no, you have to know, because in rights of allottees they have not covered, I guess, all these points. Some points are shattered, some points are here, some points are there. So you have to be very careful while writing the answer. So next question was defective title on the land. Defective title also I think I've written it here somewhere. Yes. So yes, regarding the defective title, again I have written it here. So minor changes regarding what you can do, major changes regarding what you can do. So you can come here and find the appropriate answer. I mean the words, because this is just a summary. You cannot write like this. This is just to make you find the reference, so that you can go to page 2.43 and you can write from here. So how to do that? See, rectify, and within 5 years you have to rectify, and all that is given. See, okay. So the next question, it was this one. The question is regarding, okay, this though I remembered, so I've written here section 9. So the time limit he has been asking, what is the timeline within which the lottee shall take the possession. Okay, so this is regarding section 9. So here it is, deemed registration. When will the registration be applicable? So from here I have written, see, deemed registration, because I've already made a small notes here. So it was helpful for me to find the answer in my material, and then from here you can cut short the points and write on the basis of your marks asked. The next question was again regarding the RERA, and it was legal consequences of registration for non-registration. So it was section 4. I've already written. I came to section 4, and application for the registration. You have written a small notes like. So again I went to this page 2.29 and I have written. From there I have found out the relevant thing what is required in the answer. So this was there. You cannot write whole of the answer. You have to, I've already underlined here. So from like that you can make small markings, and now once you have read the topic, you will know what to present in the answer and not. So this was the answer regarding the next question. So this is how I attempted for the new questions. Thank you. So this is my certified copy, and I'll show you how I presented the answers. So as we all know, 3 case studies were from our case study digest and 2 were new. Okay, So first I attempted the fifth question. Okay, so what I did was I did not do anything, extra or like that, exceptional thing. I just did what was given in our study material. I wrote that. But what I did, I made some relevant changes. That's it. And one more important thing in your paper 60 is you have to give, more of content in your answer, because for 5 marks you cannot write 5 lines or 6 lines and expect to get 5 marks. No, you have to write more. Okay, you have to write minimum 4 to 5 pages, and I mean relevant content you have to write. Okay, and the other important thing is you have to underline the important you know words, and section numbers also you should write in your paper 60. Okay, and also the act name and case laws wherever applicable, all that are required in paper 60. So this is how I presented my first answer, 5.6. And the other important things are, you have to present your answer point wise. You cannot write in para. And okay, so the next, this is how I presented my answer. So see, everywhere I have underlined, and I have also written the section numbers. So this is not a big deal for us because it is already in our material. You have to just copy paste from there. Okay, so I want you all to write the section numbers also, because that gives you an added advantage. So this is how I presented my first answer, fifth one. Okay, so I I have written everything that was given in our material with some changes. That's it. But you have to underline the important points and also give the answer in para form and not in, what do you call? I mean, point wise you have to give and not in para form. Okay. The next was 5.7. Here also I have written from our material. So only I see there is no point in me comparing this answer with suggested answers, because it is from the study material only. So suggested answers also will have the same answer. But what I wanted to focus in this video was how to present the answers, because everyone have answers, but how do you present in your exam, that is different. So this is how I presented, and I hope you people find it helpful. Do not make the mistakes which I made, and secure good marks in your exams. So this is how I wrote the answers. Okay, every these things are required in paper 60, because the approach of paper 60 and paper 4 audit, other theory paper is different. And in what terms? In audit and in law, what is required is content. If question is asked for 4 marks, if you write 8 points you will get 4 marks. Okay, but here this is not the case. For 4 marks you are supposed to write, minimum 4 pages, and that does not mean you have to copy paste everything. No, but write relevant content. So this is my next case study. So here I lost 1 mark in the very first step, as you can see, because I missed some point there, and the question was for 5 marks, I guess, and I did not get one their marks. Okay, so I just want you people to follow all these things, so which will be helpful. So this was the next case study which I have written. Okay, and see, underlining the points, that is very important here, and knowing what to present in your answer, section numbers, case law name, all those things are important in paper 60. So this is how I presented my answer. See, you can see there is nothing extra I did in my paper. It was just what is given in case study digest I have written, but with some changes. I did not change whole, everything I did not change, because even the examiner will have this material to check the answers. So you can write, copy paste, okay fine, but make some changes, give more content, that will fetch you marks. Okay, so this is how I have presented my answers. And see, in 4.7 I got 7 messages, 7 marks, because I have given more content. So this is the reason why 4 hours are not sufficient in economic law, because you have to write more. Okay, this is how I presented my answers. See, 4.7, 7 marks I got because I've included all relevant points. Because now once you, even while you're writing, even if you did not read the case study earlier, while you're writing you will understand ki acha this point is relevant, okay this point is not relevant. I did that during my writing the exam also. So the next case study was case study 2 I wrote. This was also from our material, in which I got 13.5 marks. See, I have again written the section numbers and act ka naam and underlining. See here, or here what I was telling ki you have to present in point wise. That is very important. Leave one line after every para, I mean right after every point, because these are the basic things, but we avoid doing this. We are more focused on ki jaldi paper complete karna hai. Yes, that is also important, but presentation is also important in paper 60. So you should write in a way that underlining will help you in like while checking the answers, the examiner can focus only on the important points and you get the marks. So that is helpful. And I did it during the writing the exam itself, I mean writing the answer itself. I did not wait for the time like I'll complete my paper and then I'll do and go and underline. No, 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 time will not be sufficient, as we all know कि कभी we never have sufficient time during our exams. So the next question 2.7, okay, I have written. So see, I cannot now, there is no point in making everything, comparing it from the material. See, I wrote this point, see, I did not write this point, because sorting the important points, we all know, we all are in CA final, we make our own notes. So that is, we know, see, if something irrelevant is given, we all know कि इसको नहीं लिखना है. So that I did not find that useful कि I will compare it from material and show you like that. So this is third case study, which was new, where I got 11 marks. I lost 1 mark because I did not write first answer, because I did not have sufficient time. As I've already said, I've wasted a lot of time in in the starting of the exam. So the first question was for see 3.10. It was for 1 mark, I guess. So I got 1 mark, 3.10, yes, because that was a small question they asked. I've written. So this question, as I've already said, I have cut short the question where I've lost marks. So don't do that type of mistake. Present, give more content. See, I have written only the important points which I have highlighted, as I've said earlier, but that was not sufficient. So I'll suggest you all to give more content. That's it. Effective utilization of your 4 hours is all you need to get exemption in paper 60. That's it. And maintain your speed from the starting itself, from 2 o'clock when you start writing. No, start writing, you know do not do ki first 1 hour you are writing slowly, 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 and then you start and pick up the pace. Don't do that. From very starting of your exam, maintain the speed so that you can complete all your questions in 4 hours. So that is how you have to complete your answers. See, again, from here up to last tak I have underlined everything important, because the approach for, as I have already said, approach for paper 4 and paper 60 is different. So things should be done differently in this paper to get marks. See, this was the question, the numerical calculation wala question. So you have to give thoda explanation also, how did you find the values and all. So that's it. That is what I did here. So yes, this is how I presented my paper, and I wish you all a very, very best of luck for your exams, and I hope every one of you clears your November 23 attempt and with very good marks. And thank you so much.